That was relatively painless setup. Okay, take two. Take two, Sabbath Sunday Yoga live stream. Oh, what could go wrong from here? Besides everything. Cool. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Even if nobody shows up, thanks for showing up. So, hello. Welcome back to the crypt on Sabbath Sunday. We did this earlier today, but I forgot to record it, so I just did this alone with the camera right there and went through yoga practice, and then I checked it and was like, oh shit, nothing even happened. So we're doing it again because no excuses, and I love you, and I want you to have a Sabbath Sunday yoga practice. So, thanks for coming out. We're going to wake up in style, and today's Sabbath Sunday record is none other than, once Frankenstein lets me take it out from him, oh, Technical Ecstasy. So, technically, I'd rather be on ecstasy than do a yoga class, and I'm sure you would too. But we're here, and if you don't have real ecstasy, you can always put on Black Sabbath's Technical Ecstasy, and we're gonna wake up in true fashion. So I'm gonna play the vinyl, and hopefully y'all can hear it well. And if you can't, I would recommend just throwing it on your favorite streaming service, putting in some headphones, and following along to the video. So without further ado, we're gonna rock this shit. And I want y'all to lay on your back with your knees up, feet in towards your butt. And we're going to get to it. Sometime soon. Alright, so we're going to lay back. Knees up. Right hand on your belly, left hand on your chest. And we're going to windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Just hold it for like one breath, each position. Just massage your back, suck in your belly, wake up your core. We'll start to acquaint ourselves with moving around this morning. If you can keep up to the drums of Bill Ward on this, I challenge you to do that. I certainly can. Let's do one more rotation. Once our knees are back up, we're going to straighten both legs down. Both arms up overhead like this. Full body medieval torture device stretch. And then we crunch in, knees to chest, give ourselves a hug. Crack the hips, rock back and forth, side to side. Massage the spine. Deep breaths. Right on. Let's lay our head back. And we'll take the hands, grab the knees, and we'll start to draw circles with the kneecaps, open up the hips. Let's do a couple in each direction. Doesn't matter how many you do. I'm not big on numbers or counting, especially when it comes to yoga, so just give your body what you feel like you need. You know better than anybody, even if you don't. Think about that shit. Alright, then we'll bring the knees in closer towards the chest. Let's grab behind the knee, just to support, and we'll straighten the leg, feet towards the ceiling. And if we can bend the knees a little more, grab the toe, grab the ankle, or the outer knife edge of the foot. We'll come into a happy baby pose. Right? So that's pulling the knees in towards the armpit, rocking side to side. Open those hips up. I want you to go into your Sabbath Sundays able to throw roundhouse kicks and doing splits and feeling like a happy, free person. Open hips is key to that. You're welcome. And can we bring the soles of the feet together so we're in a diamond shape now? Sweet. So we'll pry our knees open like we're doing a butterfly stretch. And then if we can, we grab the big toes or behind the ankle and straighten the legs out to a V. I know we're getting weird. What else would you expect? Alright. Return back to butterfly pose. And we're going to straighten the legs back into a full body stretch. Big breath here. Then exhale, keep the legs straight. Use the core to bring the legs up. Arms come out to the side. Let's give it a few ankle circles. Nice. Bend the knees. And we're going to send both knees over to the left. And we look to the right. And just hang in this twist. It's going to be a pretty slow paced class today. So wake up on a Sunday morning. Breathe into your tight beat up body from the week. I know mine is. Take one more breath here. And then we'll switch sides. So the knees are going to come to the right and we look to the left. This is probably my top 5 Sabbath songs ever. It's an underrated gem. You won't change me. You won't do it, so don't try. But you can change yourself and your mindset, your heart through some Sabbath Sunday yoga. That's all I'm saying. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Rick is nasty and doomy, and so are you. In the best way. Alright, let's get weird. We're going to flip over on our belly. However easy that is for you. I'm going to jam this up a little bit. Jam it up. Alright, so we're going to go into Sphinx pose. So that is forearms on the mat, toes untucked, chin up, chest out. We're just hanging out here, gentle back bend, preparing ourselves for back bend, splits, and all that stuff. That might be a little much. As much as I want to jam it up, I can't do myself. Alright, then we're going to lay down flat on the mat with our arms straight ahead, forehead to the ground. We're going to lift the right hand up, squeeze your back, and then lift the left leg up. We'll hold that there, engage our posterior chains, get our good posture on. Let's let that drop down, bring the forehead to the mat, take a breath. And then we inhale up, opposite leg, opposite arm. If we fucked up our left and rights, just do what you believe is best. Bring it down, one more time each side. Inhale the right arm, left leg. Gaze looks a little forward. Not too much, just enough. Bring it down, take a breath, pause. And bring it up. So do I. Let's bring it down. And now for the grand finale, we're going to do 3 Supermans, both arms, both legs. So forehead on the mat, take a breath out. And then gaze up, inhale. Squeeze your back, squeeze your butt. Both arms up and down. And inhale up and hold. Down. One more. Big inhale up. Then can we bring our arms behind us? Like this is for locust pose, right? Thumbs down. Engage the back. Let's bring the hands right under the shoulders, drop the feet down. Then we're going to push ourselves up into a cobra. That's a slight bend in the arm, not a straight elbow. We look forward, we depress the shoulder blades. And then bring ourselves all the way down. Left ear on the mat, right arm out straight. Bend the left foot. And we're going to use our left hand to push ourselves over and step that left foot over the right. intense stretch, so if we're not all the way there, just be careful. Always do what your body wants you to do. Listen to it. Then we bend the right arm, straighten out the left, bend the right foot, step it over. Same thing, other side. Just vibe out, man. We're stretching and vibing. It's a good Sabbath Sunday. That's what we do. Alright, homies. So we're going to unwind and we're going to flip back over onto our back. Alright, so back, knees up. I want you to try to play with rolling V's. So rolling V's, we're going to get your feet up and try to bring your feet up and behind your head. And then we roll up, extend one leg out, and reach for the toes. Okay? Play with that a few times. We're going to alternate legs twice. So left, right, roll back, come forward. Your feet don't have to go behind your head. They can just come up and go down. Right? So play with that, and then we're going to try to V. Right? So we straighten both legs out, reach forward, and with the momentum you create for rolling back and forth, we can stretch a little deeper to increase the stretch in our inner thighs. We get those middle splits on and bring your chest closer to the ground. I know it's a lot. So after 3 or 4 of those, relax. And we're going to sit up with our legs as far out as you comfortably can. Flex your toes. And we're going to reach with the left hand over towards the right foot. You know, if you're right here, that's totally rad. We can live there and then switch. Everyone else, let's try to work to stretch the whole side body and reach over and grab the foot. And then switch sides. You know? Let's do that a few times. Breathe in, breathe out when we reach our stretching point. Right. When your body says that's cool, listen to it and just breathe there and be like, yeah, that is cool. Work it. It's all right. This is Bill Ward sings now. So we're going to bend the left leg in front of us like that. So left foot's going to come directly in front of you. And we're going to try to work this left knee down to the ground like that. And then we're going to bend the right knee and try to bring the right knee to the sole of the left foot. So the right foot's going to come behind us like that. And we try to work that knee down like that. And if we're like this, that's okay. You know. And then we walk both of our hands to the left. We're going to hang in this twist. Wherever you're at, it's all right. Sing it, baby. It's all right. Sweet. We're going to switch now. So you can use your hands if you need to. You know, whatever. You take the back foot forward. Front leg back. We do that same thing on the other side. Then switch. Graveyard, dirt. Down in this filth. Alright, now let's try that again. Try to use no hands maybe. Here's the challenge. So can we straighten the back, left leg forward, replace the front leg, and bring the front leg back. Right? So we straighten the back leg out to the side, we bring it in front of us, bend the knee, untuck the front foot, bring that leg down, and then we just pop that leg down like that. Then can we walk over with our hands and reach out a little bit further? And maybe we can walk it all the way down so we like fall to the ground like a crime scene, like that. What? Just lie in a twist like that. We can be up on our forearms too if that's a little too much, you know? Work in your unique and beautiful range of motion. So we switch sides, same thing to the other side. walk it back up. And we're going to come onto all fours. So we're going to tabletop position, crawl out. Hands right under your shoulders. Knees under your hips. And just zigzag your booty back and forth a few times. Loosen up the hips. Spine. And we're going to cat-cow this bad boy. So first, let's cat. So we round the back, exhale, squeeze the belly. Let the head drop. Inhale, squeeze the back together. Drop the belly. Gaze up and big inhale. Exhale, round your back, reverse this shit. Just run through a few of these at your own pace. You know, you can go as fast or as slow as you want. I'm a creaky old crypt keeper today, so I'm going to take it a little slower and just kind of hang out in each stretch for a few breaths and really just feel it. Instead of trying to move more, trying to move less but get more out of it. Imagine that. Imagine if that's possible. I don't know yet, but I'll let you know. I'll report back. As long as Sabbath is playing, it really doesn't matter. It does the yoga for you. You just kind of have to show up. Let's do one more. Really retract those shoulder blades and cat. And let the belly drop. Cow. And we're gypsies. So we're going to spice it up now. Alright. Flat back. Right hand comes up. We open. Bend the arm. Knuckles come to the lower back. Maybe. Straighten the arm out. We bring the right hand through the space we create with the left arm and drop your right ear towards the ground. Hi guys, nice to see you. Press through this left hand to bring ourselves up. We'll do the same thing to the left side. Open up the chest. Thread the needle, bring it down through. Push yourself up to a tabletop. And we're going to straighten the left leg. Come onto the toes. Straighten the right arm. Come onto the fingertips. And then we float both up on the inhale and stabilize. It's the hardest part in life, is stability, balance. That's where we're at here in the bird dog. Can we crunch the elbow to the knee? We set the right hand down, keep the knee bent, and bring the sole of the foot towards the sky. Step it over to the right and lift the left hand up. Looking up. And we just hold this. If anyone wants to straighten that back leg out and kick over your tombstones and almost fall while you do it, and come into a modified side plank, in whatever order you like, you're allowed to do that. Let's bring the left hand down. Bring the right knee down, or left knee down, sorry. And then we straighten the right leg. Same thing to the other side. Front arm out. Inhale both up. Crunch it knee to elbow. Beautiful. Hand comes down. Foot comes up and around. Build up to the right. Maybe we take it into that modified side plank. We bring the right hand down to meet the left. Drop the knee. And we're going to come back into a well-deserved child's pose after this. Stretch the arms out forward. Head reaches the ground. All you gypsies are going to hang out here for a few more breaths. Just connect here, get comfortable. Really stretch through the back so we reach those arms forward and work the hips closer towards the heels. Let's come up to all fours again. On the inhale, We tuck our toes for a down dog. First down dog of the day. Let's try to find stability and strength in the down dog. So we work the heels close to the mat. If we need to pedal them out, that's cool. Keep those arms nice and straight. And just breathe, and just breathe. Try to find comfort and stillness and breathe. Good, let's inhale forward to a plank. Bring the hips through, arms are straight, legs are straight. Then we drop the knees, untuck the toes, bend the arms to bring the chest right between the hands. Slide forward, lift up into a cobra or an upward dog. Chest open, chin neutral, squeezing the glutes. Back to a down dog. Very good. Can we walk the feet in towards the hands real slow? Forward fold, let the head, chest, and shoulders be heavy and just sway. Can we bring this to a halfway lift? Hands on the knees, flat back, look straight ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Push through the heels. And we rise up one vertebrae at a time. Back bend at the top. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Close down your eyes and take a big breath of power from your feet all the way up to your head, to your crown. Let's take a few breaths here. I'm going to flip the record. Technical ecstasy side B. If you technically feel better than doing ecstasy, I hope you do. I do. Allegedly. All right, guys. Inhale, back bend. All moving parts stand still. That's deep. Think about that. What? Inhale, toe touch. Exhale, right foot back. Left foot back. And we can either drop the knees, chest, chin again, or if we're warriors, full push up, slide forward, lift up, down dog. This time the right leg is going to lift, so we can point the right toe back into a three-legged dog. And if maybe we can bring the right foot over towards the left side, open stack the hips. Wherever you're at, let's step the right foot between the hands, knee to nose. Drop the back knee. Inhale both arms up into a low lunge. Maybe we interlace the fingers if this feels all right. And give it a back bend, we can look up. Requires a little more balance. Stability in your pelvis. So right hip is back, left hip forward. And we're going to exhale and twist. So the left hand's going to grab the outside of the right knee. Right arm's going to open back. We drop the right fingertips towards the heel. Left arm can come up. Okay. Left hand's going to come down inside the right foot. The right arm's going to come up. We're going to look to the hand. Can we tuck the left toe, straighten the knee for a lunge, and bring the right hand down inside of the right foot for a lizard. And that right knee is going to come out to the right side, so we're going to be on the knife edge of the foot. And from here, maybe we can drop the left knee, bend the left heel towards the glute, reach back and try to grab the ankle, bring it in. If that's not happening, a lizard's totally cool without that. Love you guys. Let it go. And we're going to come back to a down dog from here. So we're going to retuck the left toes, drag that right leg back, and then the left heel's going to lift. Left foot's going to lift. Three-legged dog. Open stacker. If that's there for you, that's cool. If not, don't worry about it. Straighten out the leg. Step it through. Drop the knee. Big old inhale up. Low lunge. Twist open towards the right. Right hand grabs the knee, left arm stays straight. Looking over the left hand to the left. Inhale, and on our exhale, we squeeze that belly in so we can move into that twist a little deeper. And we drop the fingertips towards the heel, or wherever you're at, it's totally fine. Right arm lifts. All right, let's bring the right hand down, left hand up. Tuck the right toes. We're in lunge. Left hand comes down to the inside of the left foot for lizard or dragon or whatever reptile you want to be. This will be it. Good. Then we replant the left foot. Drop the back right knee. Reach back. Soar and tight and hold. Today, my friends, you're not alone out there. Miss this for a couple days and it reminds you of the lifestyle you lead. Okay? What can we do? Besides keep trying to be our best selves and listen to Sabbath. Anyway, replant the foot and open up the knee. Lift up the knee if you can. And we're going to drag this right foot up to meet the left, and we're in toe touch. Magic. We're going to inhale, both arms up, all the way over in. And then exhale, hands to heart center. We take a breath here from our feet all the way up to our crown. Big breath in, big breath out. And can we step the left foot all the way back? So the left toes are going to point out, right toes are going to point forward. We bring both hands to a cross and bend that right knee. So we're in warrior two. We're just going to hold here and breathe. Nice tall spine. Feeling strong, powerful warriors. If you want to make the Ronnie James Dio horns, I really recommend that. We drop the hands or the devil horns up and back for reverse warrior. Straighten that right leg and take this to a triangle. So our right hand is going to walk down our right leg. The left arm's up. Our gaze is going to come to our left hand. And wherever you're at with this right hand is cool. If we can bring it to the ground, great. If not, don't worry about it. If we can take a bind, great. If not, don't worry about it. Do whatever's best for you. Love that. All right. Let's let the hand go if we were in a bind. And let's spin the right foot forward and bring the left hand down in front of us. So we're in this just wide leg forward fold. For our rock and roll doctors. Maybe we can bend the arms and bring the head a little closer towards the ground. Keeping the legs straight. Good job. Let's come up to the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to flip the foot, the left foot out straight, bend the left knee, rise up into a warrior two on the other side. Magic how we do that. Big long deep breaths like we're resting. We really want to bend that left knee. Just keep the right leg nice and strong and straight. Devil horns, I forgot. Caldera. Y'all are good sports. Let's reverse this. Straighten the leg, take it to whatever version of the triangle you took it to on the opposite side. And we're going to come into that wide leg forward fold. So both hands are going to come in front of you. Both feet pointed forward. This time maybe we can heel toe the feet a little wider and take a little bit of a wider stretch. Wherever you're at is wonderful. And we're going to heel toe the feet in now. So we'll just meet in a standard old forward fold. Suck the belly in, let the head, chest, and shoulders be heavy. Maybe we take our hands and grab behind our ankles, pull ourselves in a little more. Let it go. Inhale all the way up like Frankenstein. And exhale, hands to heart center. Take one deep breath here. Nice job, guys. Just let the hands go out to the sides. And we're going to stay nice and strong through the left foot. Bend the right knee. And take it to a tree pose. Whatever version of a tree that you want is okay. So that's either toes on the ground, heels above the ankle, foot on the calf, or foot all the way to the inner thigh. Just not on the knee. And your hands can come up. They can come to prayer. They can do a fancy thing like this when they're behind you. You know, whatever you want to do is fine with me. And maybe we can take the hand, grab the foot, and straighten it out. Let's bring it down. Challenge accepted, they say. Same thing to the other side. Whatever you did to the previous side, we'll try our best to match it on this side. Every side is going to be different. Every day is going to be different. You know, it's okay. Do what you can. If you want to take the challenge of grabbing the toes and straightening the leg, either to the front or to the side or behind you, like the quad stretch. You know, I want you to have fun, play around, try and explore these different poses. Yoga shouldn't be such a rigid practice. Let's let that foot go. We're going to inhale, both arms up, and then exhale and back down behind you like we're being arrested. Interlace the fingers, bend forward. And we're going to take this to a squat. So can we bend the knees, let the hands come through to center, elbows to our knees, prying our knees open, chest forward, chin up. As I was saying, yoga shouldn't be such a rigid practice like you're going to the gym and doing 3 sets of 10 or anything like that. You know, just listen to your body. You shouldn't be thinking too much. It should be meditative. So don't ever criticize yourself. Don't overthink. Whatever you can do, it's absolutely perfect. No one's mad at you, especially here. You're good. Squat toss with Zach are over. Let's straighten the legs, come into a forward fold. And then we're going to inhale all the way up again. Big back bend. And bring it all the way down through forward fold. Plant the hands. Left foot back. Right foot back. Push up. Chaturanga, Cobra, Child's Pose. Maybe we come up and sit on our heels. Really stretch the quads, the knees, the ankles. Just take a few breaths here. We're almost done. We're cooling down. So from here, let's transition onto sitting on our butt. Alright, so we'll bring our butts to the side, swing the legs through. We're going to bend the left foot, left knee, step the left foot over the right knee. Left arm comes behind us, right elbow is going to hook over. And we're going to twist and just hang in the twist. Look over the left shoulder. Big, calm, slow, deep breaths for cooling down. To the sad song. Cooling down and twisting to the sad song. You gotta do it. Alright, let's switch sides, homies. So we unwind, same thing to the other side. Great work. We're going to unwind, bring the soles of our feet together, and take a butterfly stretch. So work the heels in towards the groin, straighten the back, inhale. Exhale, bend the arms and send the chest as close as you can towards the ground. Bringing the knees towards the ground. Wherever you're at, just breathe. Breathe into your body's limitations. We will break them soon. We will have new limitations soon. That's kind of how it works. I want you to lay back down and take your legs up with you. So we are either going to bring both hands right under our tailbone like that, right? Like make a little cushion with my hands. Lay back, point the toes up. And we'll hang in this inversion pose. Letting the blood flow from our feet towards our heart and head. Or we could take this to a shoulder stand or a handstand or a headstand or whatever you professional yogis want to do. Here's shoulder stand. All right, so we press through our elbows, grip under our tailbone, and straighten the legs up. Good. If we're in shoulder stand, let's try to bring the toes behind our head for a plow. Unwind and come up for a toe touch stretch. And we're going to fall back into a fish pose. So we bend the elbows, forearms are going to come behind us. As we lay back, arc the chest, drop the head to open the throat. Like your mom. And let's fall back into a Savasana. From here, we did it. We're coming into corpse pose. Palms up, arms out to the side, let the feet drop. And just relax the whole body. We're just going to breathe here. Easiest yet hardest pose to do. Return our breath to neutral. Just enjoy the final sounds of Sabbath as we bring it home. start to wiggle our wrists and ankles and fingers and toes and work our way into a full body stretch and wake those corpses back up. Inhale big and exhale, knees into the chest. Roll over to the right, little fetal position, straighten the right arm up overhead. And we push ourselves up to a seat nice and slow. Cross your legs, hands on your knees. Close down the eyes, take a big deep breath from your belly up to your head. And smile and feel like the rock and roll heavy metal Sabbath Sunday warriors that you are. And technically, I hope you feel like you did something close to ecstasy, because it was really fun to do a Sabbath Sunday yoga ritual with all of you. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a better day for it, and come back next week, homies. Inhale both arms up overhead. As we close it down, hands to heart center. I bow to you. Thank you very much. Thank you for allowing me to host this class for you. Namaste. See you soon. Thanks again.